We come for the drama, but Teen Mom also delivers on the happy tears. Was it Tyler's vows, Cory's reunion with little Ryder, or Jeremy's sweet surprise? We can't pick just one moment that tugged the hardest on our heartstrings. Maybe it's the whole thing about two people choosing to spend their lives together that gets us all choked up. But at Tyler and Catelyn's wedding in August 2015, everyone was wiping the tears away when Tyler got real during his vows, TV viewers included. As he lovingly recounted everything they had been through together, he made some deep and honest promises to his wife.
You will never be alone. You will never question if you are beautiful. You will never doubt that you are worthy, and you will never wonder if you are loved.
He had clearly already brought down the house. But then, of course, he doubled down on the romance, and not even he could keep it together.
You are my angel, my soulmate, my best. I believe you are brought into this world and destined to be loved by me.
With her own vows, Catelynn opened up about having always wanted to marry Tyler ever since they met way back in middle school. As of 2022, the Teen Mom OG couple is still going strong and raising their daughters together. The day was September 21, 2013. The place? Adventure Aquarium in Camden, New Jersey. The event? The wedding of Teen Mom 2 stars Kailyn and Javi. According to In Touch, the couple met and started dating after Javi repeatedly visited Kailyn while she was working at a mall in Pennsylvania. The two got engaged in 2012 and were hitched in a courthouse ceremony that same year. But the duo postponed a big wedding bash until 2013. Kailyn was pregnant with her second child at the time, and she walked down the aisle with her oldest son. When Isaac witnessed his mom getting teary-eyed before the ceremony, he sweetly asked her if she was okay.
What happened to your eyes?
You're making me so happy.
But, as fans know, those lovey-dovey butterflies were fleeting. The couple ultimately divorced 3 years later in 2016. For her part, Kailyn went on to welcome sons Lux and Creed with on-again, off-again boyfriend Chris. Just because two parents have a complicated past doesn't mean they can't step up for each other in a time of need. And that's what happened when Teen Mom 2 star Briana helped out Devoin, the father of her daughter Nova. The former couple had already broken up and was on bad terms by the time Briana first appeared on 16 and Pregnant. She's even called her ex a deadbeat dad on a consistent basis. And he has accused her of inventing that narrative just for the show. But for one episode, the pair were able to suspend their ongoing beef when Devoin was going through a difficult time. Briana invited him to live with her and stay as long as he needed, something their daughter appreciated too.
At the end of the day, you're here, and she loves that you're here, so
She loves you so much.
She do, I love her.
no, but like needs you.
Without missing a beat, Devoin admitted that he needed his daughter too. Of course, the duo would eventually pick back up right where they started with the arguing, but for a moment, they proved they could be civil when it mattered. Fans got to watch Teen Mom OG star Maci really show up for her friend who was struggling, and she even traveled all the way from Tennessee to Arizona to do it. At the time, she visited castmate Catelynn while she was booked at a treatment facility after struggling in the aftermath of a miscarriage. After Catelynn shared her story, Maci opened up about her own miscarriage, revealing that she didn't tell her husband Taylor about it for 2 months. She recalled, "I think I was just afraid, almost like what he doesn't know won't hurt him. But then it just got to a point where I realized I couldn't, deal with it by myself." Tyler also admitted that although they lost their baby, that child had already secured a place in their family.
It may not have been a fully developed baby in the womb, but it was in our hearts.
Fans were more than touched by Maci's generous show of friendship. As one user commented on YouTube, "I love the friendship that they have made. I love to see them being there for each other when they are in need." After Leah and her ex Cory had twin daughters and divorced, Leah tied the knot with Jeremy in 2012. But the couple split 3 years later after welcoming their daughter Addie. Still, as fans of the show know, little outgoing Addie can shoot off more funny one-liners than a sitcom star. In one episode, she even hoped her divorced parents would smooch.
You don't want to miss the sunset with you two kissing.
Despite her parents' initial confusion, Addie didn't give up on her scheme.
On the sunset.
For her part, as of September 2021, Leah announced on Instagram that she's officially in a relationship with U.S. Army officer and West Virginia University grad student, Kailyn. We all love a good surprise homecoming, and we got everything we wanted when Catelynn returned from Arizona and totally shocked Tyler and Nova. Catelynn had been in rehab for 40 days, and it was clear that she had been sorely missed by her family.
Honey, I'm home!
While cameras caught Tyler looking bewildered, Nova was thrilled to see her mom walk through the door. It was an emotional moment that further proved what a tight bond this family has created together.
I am a girl dad, and it has made me 100% soft.
There are very few relationships as special as that of a father and daughter. And that unbreakable bond was on full display when Teen Mom OG star Cory returned from filming MTV's The Challenge to reunite with his 4-year-old daughter Ryder. But of course, he just didn't show up at Ryder's house with her mom Cheyenne. Instead, he made a whole event out of it. Cheyenne and her partner Zach were even part of it.
Guess what?
What?
Amazon is dropping off a package for you right now.
When Ryder finally made it outside, her dad was there to greet her, and we all ate it up. On the Teen Mom Instagram, fans praised Cory and Cheyenne for staying on good terms with each other. One user commented, "I love the maturity and great co-parenting. It's beautiful to see." Though their relationship didn't work out on a romantic level, the couple is committed to raising their daughter well. As Cheyenne told E! News in 2021, "We've always been friends. We just happen to be two friends who have a baby." She also confirmed that Cory would be attending her and Zach's wedding, adding, "Ryder is a flower girl, and I know Cory is gonna want to see Ry all dressed up and stuff. So of course they would be invited." Anyone who has followed former Teen Mom 2 star Chelsea, who appeared on the show for a whopping 10 seasons, knows that she's had her share of relationship problems. For the most part, they were related to Adam, the father of her daughter Aubree. Chelsea was heartbroken over Adam at the beginning of the show, and he never appeared to show up much for Aubree. But things improved exponentially for the family after Chelsea got together with Cole. The couple met at a South Dakota gas station and tied the knot in October 2016. At the time, Chelsea was pregnant with their first child, Watson, so they postponed the reception until after he arrived. At the 2017 celebration, Aubree gushed about her stepdad in a surprise recorded message.
Cole, I love you because you're so happy and nice.
Explaining that she was excited that Cole would be in her mom's life forever, Aubree added that the couple was meant to be.
You both are the same people because they like the same thing and think of the same stuff.
Much to the delight of guests and viewers alike, Aubree seemed to confirm that the family was just beginning their happily ever after together.
Thank you for making my mom so happy. Thank you for giving me my little brother.
The couple welcomed their daughter Lane in August 2018 and their daughter Walker in January of 2021. In May 2017, Kailyn finally walked in the graduation ceremony at Delaware State University. After 6 years, she had earned her degree in mass communications at age 25. But she had to overcome some real obstacles to get there.
Graduated high school with 1 kid, and now I'm graduating college with 2.5.
As she shared on her blog, between teen motherhood, financial hurdles in the beginning, then moving to a new state, marriage, babies, and divorce, and then of course just wanting to give up, I barely held on. This has been an extremely long and emotional road for me and for my family. There are a select few people around me that have helped make this possible for me. They know who they are, and I'm so thankful for them. I love you. At the time, Kailyn's 2 sons, Isaac and Lincoln, were able to attend the ceremony to see their mom crushing her goals. Okay, forget a box of tissues. You might need a whole roll of paper towels for this one. This particular tearjerker involved Leah's ex-husband Jeremy and their daughter Addie. Leah had thrown a party for Addie's 8th birthday at the time, and initially, Jeremy wasn't able to make it because of work. But even so, this proud papa found a way to surprise his daughter for her special day.
Somebody's at the door.
While it was a smaller celebration due to COVID, Jeremy still managed to make a big entrance for his birthday girl. Leah later shared the memory on Instagram stories, writing, The pipelines might have her daddy, but she'll always have his heart.
How many diamonds is in that thing?
I think 84.
It is so awesome because it's so Maci.
After Maci made it clear that she wanted Taylor to pop the question, he finally did just that. It all took place in 2016 in Venice Beach with MTV's help, and Maci was totally caught by surprise.
Hey, can I ask you something?
No way.
Of course, she said yes. Having already been together for 3 years, Maci later shared with MTV, "He had told me I was going to do an interview for MTV.com, which turned out to be a complete trick. I was in complete shock. I couldn't believe that it was actually happening, and to be honest, I couldn't believe that he had pulled it off without me figuring it out, because I usually know everything." Tyler talked about the moment as well, revealing in a Facebook Q&A, "My nerves went crazy right as I was about to do it, but I was pretty calm all day long." The two got hitched on October 8, 2016, and they have 2 children together, Jade and Maverick.
I have something planned tomorrow.
Oh, I'm down for anything.
Fans praised Catelynn for keeping the spark alive when she not only surprised hubby Tyler with a spectacular trip to Hawaii, but also threw a surprise ceremony to renew their vows. It was all part of her plan to commemorate their next chapter together.
So Kate decided to surprise you with a recommitment ceremony.
Okay.
And so that you can begin a fresh start.
The first step to that new beginning involved a symbolic gesture. To represent letting go of old feelings and stories, the couple threw stones into the ocean together. Catelynn had been beyond excited during the time leading up to the airing of the episode, sharing her joy with fans on Instagram. And while their touching wedding had already been one for the books, their recommitment ceremony just might go down in Teen Mom history as one of the most romantic episodes of the show ever. See? We told you we'd be tugging on your heartstrings.
Thank God we got each other, right?
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite reality stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.